morning, ladies and gentlemen, respectful judges and committee, and to all fellow participants of Gebyar Bahasa UKM BKM YIN Batu Sangkar 2021. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty God. It is because of His bless we are all able to attend this event smoothly. Secondly, I would like to thank all the audiences, especially the judges and committee of Unit Kegiatan Mahasiswa Bahasa dan Komunikasi Institut Agama Islam Negeri Batu Sangkar for giving me the opportunity to speak. Hi, my name is Jocelyn and I'm speaking as a delegation of SMA Negeri 1 Padangsidimpuan. On this grateful occasion, I would like to deliver my speech on the topic of increasing solidarity, creativity, and youth spirit by showing creations in virtual media through Gebyar Bahasa. So I want to start by telling a story of a girl named Jojo. Jojo is like any other girl. She is carefree, hopeful, and is filled with dreams and passions. Except, she had one problem. Jojo had a mild eating disorder. You see, as a kid, Jojo never really had any appetite to eat. Whatever the food that was given to her, she wouldn't have the appetite and will take very long to even finish just one bite. Every day, Jojo's parents would sit there in the dining table for hours just to feed Jojo. And as everyone here expected, Jojo never finishes the food. The problem doesn't stop there. Because Jojo always ate a tiny amount of food, she is very weak physically and couldn't stand any long travel. Almost every week, Jojo's family would go out of town to visit Jojo's grandpa. And on those weeks, Jojo would vomit in the street and get sick afterwards. It was a huge pain for both Jojo and her parents. Now, hearing all this, how many of the audiences here thinks that Jojo will continue to be a burden for her family? Okay, so one day, when Jojo was on her usual 3 hours long meal, her mother approached her and get her to enter an English club. Without any thoughts, Jojo agreed anyway. When Jojo first entered the club, the teacher smiled at her warmly and started teaching her English in a very patient way. Now that is when Jojo realized her love for English. Ever since that day, Jojo never let her disability to be a barrier to her success. She continued learning English and started to get good at it. Her love for English continues to grow, and she started to join competitive English competitions. With the massive love and support from her parents, the guidance and motivation from her sister, and the help from her teacher, her hard work finally paid off and she won several competitions. This also grew her love for another academic fields. Jojo started to get interested in mathematics, informatics, chess, and competitive programming. She ended up winning many Olympiads and become the top student in her school. Hi, my name is Jocelyn, aka Jojo. I was the girl that took hours to finish my meal and will get sick in every long travel. And now, I am at least locally known for my prestations at school and is labeled the all-rounder by my surroundings. So why didn't I visit a doctor? Was my eating disorder a sickness? It wasn't. It was just one of my shortcomings that I need to overcome. And did I overcome it? I never did. I'm still trying to overcome my shortcomings, and so should you. So what does our theme in this Gebyar Bahasa have to do with the story of my life? Number one, solidarity. My mother, my father, and my sister, they never gave up on me. They never see me as a burden and always do their best to help me. My mother is the most supportive woman I have ever seen. She patiently waited for me when I ate as a kid, and she taught me basically everything I know today. My father got me into many fields and gave me a lot of love. And my sister is someone I really look up to a lot. And then there is number two, youth spirit. I found my passion during my youth days, and I use every youth spirit in me to keep pushing my limits and reach my success. And through this Gebyar Bahasa, I want to get everyone here to also push their limits and never let their shortcomings get into them. Out of my fellow audiences here, how many of you are a youth? How many of you who has been a youth? And how many of you are on your way to become a youth? A youth or not, you still have that spirit in you. And I know with that spirit, success is just approachable for you. Just keep on trying and never take your shortcomings as a barrier or an excuse to not try. Everyone has their own challenges. Some of you may even have it harder than the story I just told you. But I know God gave you this obstacle because He knows you are the one who are capable to get through this struggle. So with this Gebyar Bahasa, I want to give it all up for youth spirit and solidarity. Therefore, that is all the speech that I can deliver. I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes in my speech, whether intentionally or not. But then again, I'm also a human being who makes a lot of mistakes. And with that, I sincerely apologize. I hope that my speech made an impact on whoever is listening. That's all that I can say. Thank you for the attention.